So, I might have gotten a little drunk last night.
Okay, how drunk?
By a little, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean yeah. And I might have sent out a Snapchat to a handful of girls saying, if you've ever called me dad or daddy, you better be wishing me a happy Father's Day tomorrow. And by I might have sent that, I definitely sent that.
Three Dudes Babbling Podcast with a special guest.
Hey guys, I've kind of taken over the podcast this time.
Oh shit.
And permanently.
Yeah.
Aziz will always be on. Josh, Joey, and Alec will no longer be a part of the Three Dudes Babbling podcast.
I'll be all three.
Oh, you can handle it. I think you can.
I mean, I've got more than three personalities.
You that multiple. What's that? Is
Multiple
that multiple
personality disorder?
I thought it was something else. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Oops. Whoops.
Can someone tell me why your phone is on?
What?
Alec's not very happy with me taking over the show.
Nah, you do you, boo.
You do you, boo.
He called me boo, yay.
So, welcome back, our friend Aziz, the crazy brownie. Do we call it the crazy brownie? Yeah. Crazy Brownie Part 2 coming up, y'all. I just said y'all. I hate that.
Y'all.
Oh.
That made, like,
How hick.
Yeah, it's like the fact that you're calling him a brownie and then saying y'all isn't looking good for you right now.
Hey,
Wait,
man.
what is it going to be next? Trump 2020?
Maybe.
Dude, I have to
Why'd you
take
go
my
super
shots.
red?
Maybe.
Oh.
He didn't get ready, got orange.
Oh. I got my spray tan on.
You spray tan in your toupee.
What's wrong with that?
In your tennis shorts.
Alright,
Tennis
let's
ball.
let's go ahead and
Veer off the,
veer off the
political
politics stuff.
What politics? Oh, there's a cat. Oh, you whore.
Before I start, so I want to talk about like manners for a second.
It's not his fault the cat is
I know,
being
I know,
very
I
rude
know.
and
No,
I was just letting the cat know that it was gonna piss Potato off.
No, so I was at the Metro Parks the other day, and so I was walking, and when you see another person walking, what's the courteous thing to do?
Go around.
Just step to the side, you know.
Wait,
Let someone pass.
You walking and the other person's walking.
So there's I'll set this up.
If there's hold on. If there's I don't know personally about walking, like
What's good
I
etiquette?
guess etiquette, but I know there's biking etiquette.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're biking, you come up behind somebody that is going slower, then you say on your left, and then you pass on the left, and then you go about that. But
Yep.
I don't know anything about walking.
So I mean, it's kind of like the same, but there was like 3 of them, and they were taking up the whole sidewalk.
Oh, that's
It-
just
So
being a dick.
yeah,
High
yeah.
school.
So I'm like, excuse me, I'm passing on the left. The guy is wannabe Division I athlete. You know, he's 30. He's still wearing the tight shirts, thinking he's fitness guru. This is his version of nice. He steps literally 2 centimeters to the right, and I still have to step off the sidewalk right into a puddle, mind you. I'm like, come on.
This guy really rustled your jimmies.
Dude, it's just the little
Like
things.
that, yeah.
Like how much effort does it take just to scoot over?
See, that's when you go, excuse me, a little bit louder.
Let's I swear there was like something. Excuse me, sir.
See, if you ask somebody like, excuse me, I need to pass,
Well,
and then they don't move, then you say it louder, and then when they still don't move,
but here's the thing. Like I was walking and I said, "Excuse me." They acknowledged me, and they stepped to the side, and I had already passed, and I was like, "Really, man?
I
Really?"
see.
But okay, go on. That was stupid.
That's when you just hip check him.
Hip check him?
Shoulder check. I just shoulder check everyone.
Or you could swim them.
What does that mean?
It's like playing soccer. One thing that I was kind of like told strategically that'll help you get past a defender. That's still legal. You grab their arm, swim them.
Swim 'em.
Swim them.
Or you can like fake fall.
Or you pocket stand.
What?
Pocket dog?
Pocket dog? You carry a hot dog in your pocket and throw it at them?
Or ravioli.
Ravioli sounds good.
You got me. All right. Should we move on? Do we have any stories?
I don't have any do I have any stories?
News articles?
I have news articles, yeah.
Hold on. Let me. This.
When did you shave?
Yeah, that's what I was.
So I tried to trim my beard the other day,
And then he fucked it up.
and I fucked it up.
By the way,
Yeah.
dude, we gotta work on your trimming skills.
It was I was doing good at first.
Wait, you can edit this, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I can say this on the podcast, but Joey kind of looks like date rape without a beard.
I do.
I mean,
You should have saw me
The
with the
best
porn
dad ever
stash.
had doesn't help.
That is true. That is so true.
The best daddy.
no, don't, no,
With
stop.
the shaven beard.
Yeah, no, I need to grow my beard back like now.
Where are the roofies?
Where are the roofies?
Did you guys say roof or roof?
Roof.
It's not roughies. It's roofies.
They should be
That's how we
roughies.
say it. Yeah, roughies.
Did you
Roofies. That's what I say. Roofies. Did you say roof? Like the roof of the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Did you ask where they were?
On the
What?
roof,
No, the roofies. Did you ask where they were?
Yeah.
During
Dude.
the drink.
dude.
Oh, sweet. What drink?
Go along with the bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know if you
He's
want
trying-
that
he's
bit.
trying to party, okay?
I,
Go along with the bit. You just made a date rape joke, so stop. Just go along with it.
Shit.
But yeah, speaking of saying things like funny, how'd you guys say banana?
Banana.
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 I love it. I
That's
love it.
That's definitely a Cleveland thing.
That's an Ohio thing, absolutely. Yeah, you guys just say banana.
Banana. I like it. Banana.
It is just the coolest thing ever.
Banana.
Who's vibrating?
My phone, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. But here we go.
It's time
Oh.
for Ask Dr. Stupid with your host, Dr. Stupid.
Hey, Dr. Stupid.
Good evening.
It's morning.
Not to me.
The doctor's office. The doctor closes at like 3 o'clock, man.
But
It's
going
5
back,
o'clock somewhere.
going back to saying stupid things weird. I say baboon.
Baboon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Baboon? Or
Yeah,
like
I
people
don't-
say baboon.
yeah, I'm like no, it's baboon.
What's there's another thing that like
I don't say any of it because I rarely say it.
Oh, I say
anemone
anemone.
anemone.
What's anemone?
I don't remember.
A
It's like
sea
something.
anemone.
Yeah,
A
sea
sea
anemone.
anemone.
Oh.
Anemone.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of words I just. Ugh.
Back to Dr. Stupid.
Words are hard.
Words
Caramel
are
or
hard.
caramel?
It depends.
Caramel.
Mm-hmm.
It's caramel.
Yeah,
Potato or potato?
it's potato.
I know.
Caribbean or
Hang on.
Caribbean?
Caribbean. Is it aluminum or aluminium?
What?
That's
It's
it.
aluminium.
Yeah.
I had this conversation at Common Grounds yesterday. I got really angry.
I have like a Dr. Stupid and a Real Man of Genius.
Okay, should I play the other one?
Yeah, we'll just do them both at the same time.
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Both
on.
at the same time.
I don't know if
Some ungodly shit
Uh,
right there.
it's not working. It's not
Okay.
working.
Real Man of Genius. Alright. So the Real Man of Genius. So this male student. You know how they have that girl Snapchat filter?
Yeah.
So this male student was snapping this he was going after predators and disguising himself as like a 16-year-old girl using the girl Snapchat filter.
What?
Oh, no way.
California
Yeah.
college shit. Dude, that is. I don't know if that's.
But he's going after predators.
That's
That doesn't
that's
really-
entrapment, isn't it? Wait.
Entrapment?
Yeah.
Of
That's
predators?
only,
That's
that's only by police.
But why would you want to put yourself? What's his game plan after this?
Getting
Murder?
But what is he, a vigilante now?
I guess.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of
Yeah.
him.
Except instead of Batman, he's
He gets.
16-year-old
What?
girl man.
What's
Yes.
the workaholics Bieber hole 69? Boy, okay, so just imagine this kid. He's like, hey, come over. Is he waiting in the dark with like a bat or something?
No, you open the door and it's just a cop and it's like, ha, gotcha, bitch.
It's like To Catch a Predator.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, but
maybe that's who he's working with. He's working with Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen, even though he like catches pedophiles, looks like
I
a
mean,
pedophile. You got
excuse me. I mean, good. Lock them all up. But dude, that kid. I mean, if he didn't have any help, I mean, that could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think it said he was working with him, so.
What do you mean working with him?
Like
helping him to like get the
cops.
kid. Okay.
Yeah. It was like, how are we, trying to find new ways to catch these fucking sickos.
So let's be weird and make a girl.
Dude, but that girl Snapchat filter, let me tell you.
It's
I've
legit.
never used it.
I do not look attractive at all as a woman.
We'll figure it.
It's a little peek into the future.
It's bad.
Make you a woman.
It doesn't even fully phase out my beard either.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
It's like
So
yeah.
I look like a chick with 5 o'clock shadow, and it's just like,
Nice.
You're like,
well,
it's been a long night,
I'm not-
honey.
Yeah, I'm not hot.
Been working the corners.
I don't know. I'm into it.
Ooh.
I wouldn't put it past you, Joey.
Joey.
Ladies.
So, do we have another one?
Yeah, this is the Dr. Stupid. So these thieves steal a U-Haul truck, hoping for like a good steal,
Okay.
but they end up having a dead body in the back. Instead, so they stumble into a different crime.
Rough.
What would you do if that happened to you?
I'd turn myself in.
I'd be like, I didn't kill him.
Dude, can you save that? And let's have that. As Alec just took a picture of himself.
That's
using that.
amazing.
Can you save that and send it to us? And that's gonna be the picture for the thumbnail.
Oh Jesus.
Jeez, you're welcome. Everyone, you get to maybe we should all do it,
Oh, I've already done it.
and we should put like a 1, 2, like a. Aziz will do it too.
All right, let me find this.
I don't know where it's
How
at.
do you find
But-
this?
You gotta tap on your face.
Where
And
was
then-
this located at, by the
And
way?
then it'll pull up all the
Probably
filters.
And then is it on the left or the right?
It's you gotta scroll to the left in order to go right.
You turn that down.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if we're allowed. Is everyone just on stage? Should we pause it now?
Nah.
Oh, Joey,
Joey,
you look like my
looks like a 15-year-old girl.
yeah, like
I could use this to catch predators.
no.
Every predator's.
What if I did it
have
to the
a
cat?
chubby
Do you
chubby
think it
young
would work on a
girl.
cat?
No.
Oh.
I can't find it. Let me use yours.
Okay.
I want to see what I'd look like as a woman.
Why is everyone? I should have worn my glasses today.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Take a picture. I want to see it. I want to
No.
see it. I want to see it.
Do it.
No, that was scary.
We
What
don't
was
do
wrong
it.
with
Here,
you?
I'll do it.
No, we need to see it.
Did you look at yourself and you're like, damn, I'm actually pretty hot.
You're like
No.
Oh my! You
I
kinda
feel-
look like Caitlyn.
kind of, yeah.
I
It's
feel
actually
less
really
bad about
funny.
my picture.
Huh?
I feel less bad about my
Let's
picture.
Do it
But
again.
Yeah,
and
then
save
do it again. Yeah, this is we're all gonna post them. It's Joey's gonna use it to
Catch predators.
to catfish people. That should be your Tinder, dude. I think there's some kid who is actually going around Tinder.
Probably. I
Dude,
mean, I would
that-
put it past people.
And dude, can you believe the harassment
that's
he must have gotten?
disgusting.
Let me see.
I look like one of my cousins.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, that's my cousin. I look
he
like.
looks like our cousin too.
Can you?
Hilarious.
Did you save it?
No,
I don't believe you.
I didn't. Swear to Buddha.
Okay.
Swear to.
Swear to Buddha.
Mm,
You know he's serious.
Hmm?
You know he's serious.
No, it's like when I swear to certain things, like Buddha's third, like I'm like third tier serious, second tier serious is swearing on Bo,
Okay.
and then swearing on Nana is like when I'm absolutely 100% serious.
Okay.
you swear to who?
Nana,
So what's this?
So you're saying Nana's like the ultimate being?
yeah, dude.
The ultimate bean.
Have you not met Nana?
I know. I have. Come on, man.
It's like
We had a conversation upstairs.
Well, exactly. So you know she is the ultimate being.
You're right.
it's like one of my coworkers. She's like She's like, I'm your favorite, right? She's like,
Bitch, you're not even in the top 10.
No, I told her, I was like, you're my top 100.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's like, who's your favorite woman? I'm
Dude.
like, Nana.
Nice.
She's like, who's your second favorite? I was like, my mother.
Why would you be? That's a lie.
That is a
Wait,
lie.
were you trying to date this woman?
No.
Oh, okay, that's why.
How
No, even if I was.
How old is she? Is she younger?
No, she's my age. She's your age.
Yeah, she's younger.
Oh, same.
Of
I'm
course,
21,
they.
so-
You're 15.
Shut up.
Aziz, we can't date for another 3 years.
No, I mean you're.
Oh, what a shame.
Come on.
What?
What
What are you talking about?
And why are you blushing again?
Because there's a card that's perfect for this conversation right
Let me
now.
see.
Oh.
No, at the end. At the end. Is there any more stories?
There was a dude who got drunk in Poland and was driving around in a Soviet tank.
That's really all.
Yeah, no.
That goes perfect with this. All right. I don't. Okay, I gotta sleep in the bucket for you guys. So like, would you rather?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So would you rather work as a human condom? Or do you say condom or condom?
I'm not Indian. I don't
No,
say
no,
condom.
like I'm pretty sure like people say that though.
No.
No, we say condom.
I think
Okay.
you're making a thing of it.
Or
It's not.
would you rather declare yourself as a sex offender to everyone you meet?
I'd rather be a human condom.
I mean, yeah. That way I'm just getting laid all the time.
What was the last one?
Or declare yourself as a sex offender to everyone you meet.
Yeah, if you declare
But,
yourself
like,
as
you
a
know-
sex offender, you're never getting laid.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Okay,
how-
unless you're with
how would-
other sex offenders.
how would
Yeah,
one
what?
work as a human condom?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. Would you sleep with someone instead of, like, the partner?
I feel like
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
feel
Would you
like
get sterilized before that?
maybe.
I mean, I
maybe
feel like-
what's the kambe? The not in my house. Maybe
You
do
slap his
that,
dick
except
out
you
of-
slap it. Yeah, you slap the dick out.
Or the vagina away. No.
No, right before the dude comes, you just yank him out of there.
Isn't that? No, I like that. No. You're the practice abstinence.
Not in my house.
Yeah, my partner's definitely not listening to this now.
Uh-oh. All right. I mean, let's see what Alec has been. The Keebler. Okay, would you rather have the Keebler house have extremely loud orgies in your bedroom walls, or the Dalai Lama gives you life advice? Well, you give him an erotic sponge bath.
Oh,
The Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
yeah. Just
Dude.
being in the same room as the Dalai Lama is kind of, like, special.
Okay, so
I
I'm
honestly
not-
just want to give the Dalai Lama an erotic sponge bath.
Dude, that's my life. That's on my bucket list.
So is this true or false? I heard that the Dalai Lama has apparently been around for like years, and how they find him as a kid.
Yeah, because he's so.
And then he was like, "I've been waiting."
Yeah, so
That's incredible.
The Dalai Lama in Tibetan Buddhism is the reincarnation of the Bodhisattva, which is like someone who's been
Yeah.
enlightened. The Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara. I know I probably butchered that. It really hard. He's the 17th, and every time like when he gets close to death, he like focuses his energy, and he's like, "I'm gonna be reincarnated here around this time. Come find me." And the top monks go and find him, and they bring like things that only the Dalai Lama would be able to recognize and like know, and that's how they figure out, okay, this kid's actually the Dalai Lama. And actually, he's been thinking and he's been talking about wanting to be reincarnated in Africa
Interesting.
instead of like in Tibet or India or anything.
No, is that
somewhere.
just to try to spread, or is it just like he just like, this is where I'm gonna go?
I forget like what his reasoning was. I think it's just
But-
because like
He chooses it.
he can. The whole thing is like once you like bodhisattvas, like because you're enlightened, you break the cycle of rebirth. Like you can go, like you're good.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to get reincarnated anymore. But he chooses to keep coming back because his goal, Avalokiteshvara, their goal is to end all suffering on Earth.
You want to be fucked up? What if it got so bad he's like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm out.
I don't think it would ever get to that point.
I hope not. Ugh,
But yeah,
that's interesting.
no, the
That's
Dalai Lama
that's really
is
cool.
One of the coolest people. Like if I could sit down and have lunch with anyone, it would probably be the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, he's a pretty chill dude.
and just talk to him about like I follow him on Twitter, and I know it's not really him, but like every day it's just like take a shot every time he tweets about compassion.
Yeah.
You would get obliterated.
Hammered. Just hammered.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, that's
Are you really gonna do this right now?
This is a good one for Aziz.
Hold on. I gotta read all these. Have you... all right.
Wait, hold on. Pass that by him before we do that.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Would you rather receive daily cock slapping from The Rock, or everyone you have sex with automatically switches teams?
So when you say cock slapping, does he slap your cock or slap you with his cock?
Yeah, dude, probably both.
All
The
right.
Rock, dude, if it's daily,
Can
he probably gets creative with it.
Does he slap?
He was in I mean, he's in different stuff. I think he wants variety.
We choose whether we're hard or not?
Well, I don't know if he's.
How are you gonna have sex with him if you're not hard?
It's The Rock.
Cock slapping.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna slap your cock.
Or is he slapping?
I mean,
you with his cock?
if you're hard after he slaps your cock, you have issues.
I'm saying before.
I mean,
Oh.
it's The Rock.
It is The Rock.
Have you ever been like slapped in the dick?
I just feel like
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like it would just be appropriate to be rock hard.
All the time.
No, just for that.
Yeah.
Just for him.
But I mean, it says daily, so it could be.
No, he just rock bottoms your cock.
Oh,
Amazing.
ugh,
And put you in a suplex and just.
ugh. I mean, I'm
gonna go with The Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm eating The Rock.
You're eating The
No,
Rock?
I said meeting The Rock.
Oh, meeting.
Come on, listen.
It sounded like
You
said,
never
it sounded like
listen!
you said, I'm eating The Rock.
No. Ow, sorry. The other one might come to our advantage, because here's the thing. You start fucking a bunch of dudes, they're all gonna switch teams and be gay.
Wait, no, they automatically switch teams, so
If you're fucking a
you're
dude,
fucking other dudes...
Oh, you're right.
come on.
I didn't
I
think
think
this
you just
through.
want to fuck
They're all
dudes.
treading straight.
Yeah.
Fuck. But what if they're already straight?
Then they turn gay. Well, if you fuck them... Oh, wait. Hang on.
Wait, how
So
are
you're
you? Wait,
raping
how
a
are you
bunch of
gonna?
guys just so that
To
they're
turn them gay?
Are you
Oh,
like
that's sick.
Charles?
James Charles?
That
Yeah.
is-
not
Does he
true.
have
It's
a?
not true.
Wait, no.
He disproved all
Wait,
that
who's
shit,
the
but
other guy? The
I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to sports.
Jeffree Star doesn't. I think I saw he has a song.
Jeffree Star? Like
think so.
the makeup heat?
Mm-hmm. I was watching the H3 podcast and they were talking about this. I'm pretty sure. Is it he or she? They have a song. Say I like straight boys. And the lyrics are like, I fuck straight boys. It's so bad. I'll show you it after. Because it's... When I heard it...
You got erect.
Only slightly.
Half chub.
Only in the slightest.
Half chub.
Half chub. Half chub. Alec, do you have any...
Oh, like, you know, like
I hate
shower
you.
dick?
Shower dick.
Yeah. Isn't that a thing?
What's in the pool?
I
What's...
feel like if you have a
Yeah.
dick and you're in the shower, there's always a shower dick.
No, that's some dude named Richard in the shower.
Oh, fair enough. My mistake.
Okay, here's another one. Would you rather ride Peter Dinklage like a sled down an extremely steep mountain, or have an incurable disease that is slowly turning you into a garden gnome? I'm riding.
Dinklage.
Yeah, Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Dinklage, I heard, is a kind of an asshole.
Yeah, him and the actress who plays Cersei.
Well, I heard he doesn't have like any humor at all. He's very serious all the time, and whenever you like mention his height, he's like, "Yeah, I get it. I'm short."
Yeah,
He gets
but...
short with you.
Get out of my house.
Hey man, you invented step stool.
Oh, you're
Or-
right. Step stools. Dude, if that, I want that to happen. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Maybe we should
Why don't we-
approach Peter Dinklage about some funding.
He'd do it.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
I get it, I'm short.
Yes, very hilarious. I played Tyrion Lannister.
I played a video game voice and I half-assed it. He was in Destiny,
yeah.
and they recast. That's how bad he was. They recasted his role.
Yeah.
after it was done.
Yeah.
Really?
The game was released. They released an update to take it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, who did he?
He voiced the little ghost thing, the little
Hey.
beep beep beep.
No, I was being Navi.
The Navi, yeah, he there's a little voice, and he was so bad. He was like, "Oh, there's the guys, get them."
That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Why accept something if you're just gonna half-ass it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
Bruce Willis.
money, 50 Cent, the video game,
Does he still get the money even though
Oh,
they recast it?
but
Probably. Wait, did you say 50 Cent the game?
yes, that's an actual thing.
Like 50
Yes.
Cent has a game?
Yeah.
Yes,
Like the guy, the candy shop guy?
yes.
The candy shop guy.
She took me to
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Okay, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
like the
Josh.
lollipop.
She took me
Josh.
She took me to the candy shop.
That's like what's his name? Andy on The Office. Where
Yeah.
He's like, break me off a piece of that fancy feast. Oh no, that's not it.
No, that
Snickers
is it.
bar.
Oh, I had a Snickers bar yesterday. It was good.
Were you hungry?
Okay, I've had a Mars
You're
bar.
not you when you're hungry.
Stop. He isn't. I've had a Mars bar. I don't think I've ever seen those in America.
Oh yeah, they
They
don't
taste-
have Mars bars here.
They
Not
taste.
anymore. They used
Oh,
to.
do you know what? Remind me next time I see you guys. I got a bunch of chocolate from the UK with me,
Okay.
like penguins, Kit Kats, which are different to your Kit Kats.
Really?
Yeah, like super different.
What's the difference? Like, is there?
It's just chocolate in America tastes different to chocolate in the UK.
Okay.
I think we talked about this last podcast, didn't we? Last time I was here.
I don't
remember.
I don't believe so.
Okay, because you have chocolate in America has different ratios to chocolate around the world. Like here, there only has to be, I think it's something like 9% cocoa
Interesting. Yeah.
for it
'cause
to be called chocolate.
Huh.
Yeah,
So you
or
can put
something
whatever
like
else
that.
you want in it. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I don't remember the exact numbers, but I just know it's drastically lower than everywhere else.
That's probably why we're so fat.
And Hershey's taste like butt, not the good kind.
We went to the
I was just thinking about that this morning. I was like, Aziz.
Wait.
I haven't heard any of Aziz. No. Aziz is like
tasting butt.
no.
Wait, I thought those were
Aziz
I
called,
was like, what?
catchphrases.
I thought those were called salads.
That's
No,
my
you
brother.
toss those.
Oh.
Shout out to
Adam.
Salad.
Yeah, shout out Salad. Adam calls my brother Salad.
Well, you told Nana to call him Salad.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's because. Oh, wait. My brother got so upset that day.
Really?
Can we
Oh,
tell
he
this story? Because
did.
I have no idea.
Because my brother and I came here. What were you doing? Were we?
We were going to Commons.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
when, like, you
I
first
was
came
here.
back.
Yeah, I was here to pick up Joey, and Nana was outside with Joey and Chrissy and them.
Yeah.
And they were doing stuff in the front yard.
Yeah.
And then Nana meets my brother, and I was like, "Oh, this is Salad." And Nana just looks at me. She goes, "Do you have an American name?" And my brother lost it.
yeah, I could.
Did she really say that?
Yeah. And then as soon as we got there, and you went inside and did something, it was like, American name. Why do they think everyone has an American name?
That is kind of true. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I can't say that. Change your name." Like we do that to telemarketers too, like the Indian guys.
Oh,
Hey, my name is Dave. What's your real name?
Hello, my name is Jonathan.
My name is Jerome. Really, Jerome?
No,
Come
motherfucker,
on.
your name's Raj.
I was like, what's like one?
Hey, I'm the only one here that's allowed to say it. I'm brown.
I
Yeah.
did not comment.
Good.
Good. Are you putting that?
I thought he like farted on me or something.
No.
I felt like a warm spot. I was like, oh.
That's just his butt.
No, it was the battery.
So when we went back, because I forgot the mic.
Yeah.
What he has cooled seats.
Yeah.
Dude,
it makes you
those-
feel like you piss yourself.
See?
It really does. But
See?
it feels amazing.
Oh, dude, it's great. It's like when
I didn't.
when I was working the contracting job, my boss had this older truck, and it had like the little like you know how you roll down
The crank windows?
Yeah, no, but like how there's like the little like triangle part to the window that you can open sometimes in trucks.
Oh, yeah, just out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that, and he called it the ball dryer because if you're wearing shorts, the breeze just goes right up your pants, and it's amazing.
See, I know with his car,
Ball
just,
dryer?
just
Yeah.
sitting in his car, he's got the heated seats.
Yeah,
They actually kind of make me nauseous.
really.
Yeah, like I'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden my butt will get really warm, and I just get nauseous.
I think it's like you're not used to it, and plus, I usually get sick whenever I'm in like a passenger seat. I don't know.
Used to it.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. And
I
plus,
mean, like, no,
I don't like not driving. Actually,
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
true.
no, I'm the same way.
I think a lot of people are because, I mean, you used to the way you drive, and I don't know how I could ever do that again.
I think I was always put to sleep.
Have,
Like,
just get
when-
constantly driven.
Oh yeah, I know.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, like, and I need to. Sorry, that was me
No, you're
trying to
fine.
think. My whenever my mom wanted had trouble putting me to sleep, she'd just throw me in the car and drive around the block, and I'd be out. So whenever I'm in the car for a really long time, I pass out. That's like whenever we go to Columbus, I always doze off.
Oh, that's like Tuna.
Really?
Oh yeah, me and Tuna. Do you know Tuna? Tyler, my best friend here. We do road trips a lot, so we've been to Boston together. No. Tyler is hands down
Yeah.
my best friend.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, man.
That's
Boston,
we'll
New
take a
York,
pass. We'll take a pass on
Chicago.
that one.
Oh no, it's okay. You could not take a pass,
Carry
please.
on. Carry on with your story. Where were you and Tyler going, or Tuna?
Boston, and he just ended up sleeping for 12 hours.
Jesus.
Ugh.
12 hours?
Yeah.
That's a long
In
time.
a car, though?
Ugh. I
couldn't do that.
have the shittiest time sleeping in a car.
Yeah. There's no way. Where are you gonna get comfortable?
Y-
The best sleep I got in the car is when we went to Hershey. You
Didn't-
remember that?
Didn't we you had the top seat, I had the
Yep.
bone?
Yep.
Yeah, we totally
We,
broke
like-
those.
Were you in a
Oh.
caravan?
No.
No, we were in my dad's truck.
Oh,
Why
okay.
did we
So-
take a truck?
I don't know, but all of our stuff was in the back, the bed of the truck and all that. And Josh and I took pillows. We put them in the weird spot on the floor, and then we put
Where it rate?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We put a sleeping bag over that, and then he laid on that, and then I was on the top, and we just passed.
I mean,
the
To
fuck out.
to be fair, we've always been creative with that because we had we wanted to make some space in our because we shared a bed, not a bed, a bedroom.
we shared.
But we
that.
basically did because remember when we had bunk beds lofted and we
Yeah,
turned it
loft
upside
beds.
dead,
Yeah, upside
upside down, and you slept underneath there sometimes. I don't know how you could do that, dude. It was so hot down there. Alec was literally you put so much blankets and shit down there, and then someone would sleep on the top. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
And remember when
You guys had an Astro van, right?
we had is it like a hoopty van?
Yeah, we
had one,
My
but
dad had an Astrovan. It was
Really?
bomb.
we had
Yeah.
it for
It had
a
the turning
summer.
seats
Yeah. Oh,
inside. Yeah.
My dad bought it for $600
Yeah.
from the public library.
We had
thought it was
two
less.
at one point.
It might have been less. I don't remember.
And every time we went down to Tennessee, we'd throw a mattress in the back.
Yeah,
We'd
you
all sleep
passed
on
out,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We did that only with a what are the folding couches?
The futon.
Yeah, we had a futon mattress in the back.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that hoopty van was fun, but I mean it lasted us a summer or two,
Yeah.
if that. No one drove
No one drove it. It just sat in the back.
Ours lasted years.
it. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, my dad bought his brand new in '93 or something.
Really? Where'd you guys take Did you guys use that to vacation and stuff?
No. Well, he literally bought one. We were living in Egypt at the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was that like? I didn't know you lived in Egypt.
It was cool. It was a lot of fun actually back then.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Well,
I
after
don't know,
school.
culturally, I don't know much about Egypt. I just know that they have pyramids and worship cats.
Do they?
Used to.
Used to.
Oh, okay. I was like, I must have missed that memo. No, I mean it's just like anywhere else. It's in the Arab world at least.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. It used to be really cheap, and actually one of my favorite things that I remember from my childhood was going to these on the corner of the street that we lived on. There was a juicery that was purely exclusively for sugarcane juice. So they used to get this huge sticks of sugarcane, put them through this machine, and they used to sell you sugarcane juice, and it was really good. It was really, really good.
So what's your first impression on knowing that Egypt doesn't have the biggest pyramids?
I don't care.
Okay.
So what age did you live in Egypt?
From 1990, so from when I was 1
Okay.
to 94, because we moved to Maryland in
So
94.
4. Okay. Interesting. Where else did you end up going?
Maryland after there.
Okay. Well, like that's what like after that.
After Maryland, we were in the UK.
Okay, and then you just kind of stayed there for a while.
Yeah, I stayed in the UK until I was 20,
So
23.
did we ask you what your dad did?
My mom.
Your mom.
She works for the military. She's
Okay.
a diplomat for the military.
That makes sense why you moved. So I mean, so was it culturally like shocking coming here, or is it just normal? You're like, I'm too young because you're
I feel like
4
he was
years
too
old.
young at
Yeah,
that
you're
point.
4.
I mean, it was. I remember having the one thing that's really hard for a child is making friends.
Mhm.
Like when you move a lot.
Yeah.
You get to make your friends, and then you have to move, and then you have to make friends again. You have to move, and you're just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
So you end up being like
And
like more or less.
bitter too.
Yeah. I wasn't bitter. I was just.
He was,
kinda-
he was some dark chocolate.
No, he's brown.
No, bitter.
He was
I know,
dark
I know.
Moving on.
I'm staying quiet. No, but it was good fun. It shaped me to be who I am today.
I feel like some people probably don't have that perspective. That's kind of cool that you got that.
I'm definitely very lucky to have had that.
Yeah, because you could have easily been like, fuck this, fuck people. I mean, since you moved a lot, especially different countries too. I mean, not many people could say, hey, I switched 3 different countries
Right.
in that many years. Usually it's, I switched states or cities.
True. As I said, I'm very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
It has its pluses and its minuses, of course. You know that song by Sam Smith, Too Good at Goodbyes?
Yeah.
I listened to it for the
No.
first time the other day. I was like, that's literally my life. Like,
Yeah.
if I had to say goodbye to someone, I was like, okay, I've been doing this all my life.
Yeah.
goodbye.
It's not a big deal.
And that's not a good thing.
No, because it kind of detaches you away from that actual like human connection. Be like,
Yeah, it like dehumanizes you in a way.
yeah. I feel like that's kind of happening a lot. You kind of see that on the internet. You see all these violence and people are like, yeah, whatever. It's just,
Well, there's no
there's no filter. Yeah, you're right.
It's just like people aren't affected by it. They just see it and they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. I see that every day.
Yeah, which is weird. It's weird to think about.
No, I talked about that with my psychology professor before. She was like, before like all these violent movies and video games came out, people would see shit like that.
And be
They'd be
appalled.
upset.
Yeah, they'd be appalled and up in arms. Now they're like, they're still mad,
Well,
but
we were just talking about this upstairs. I mean, it's the same sort of stuff, same situations. Because nowadays, I mean, growing up, I mean, we didn't have the shit that the kids have nowadays, but now everybody thinks like, oh, my child's like,
perfect.
well, no, like my child's so smart, they can just pick up this iPad and then learn how to use it.
Yeah, I think parenting has become very lazy now.
Yes,
No,
I agree. I agree.
I was actually just talking about that yesterday.
Can you speak
because,
louder, please?
Yeah, so talking about it yesterday, and we go ahead and we're talking about
That's more.
parenting.
Sounds
I get it. You're trying to clean the house, you're trying to watch your kid, and
Oh, I mean, like, I don't
do something to occupy them, and you put them in front of a television.
Well, I also get.
I don't disagree with doing that, but
No,
it's like the
you know.
constant like.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
but Okay, so I was a couple months ago. There was a woman that came into to my psych class. She brought her 2 kids with autism, and she said the only way that they can go out in public is if they have the iPad in front of them. Which I get it. There's some.
Yeah, there's things. I mean, like that's a special situation.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much on autism, I don't know much about autism. I've
It's
never
hard.
really looked into it.
Yeah.
But I do understand that kids with autism are ultra sensitive
Yes.
and they're very highly
Stimulate.
intelligent. They're
Well,
very intelligent.
There's like
But
a spectrum,
it's,
actually.
Yeah, and it's trying to focus their attention on something.
Well, what I learned is like this. So we were observing the two kids play, and the kid was literally like when they learn something, it sticks in there. They're literally obsessed with it, and they know everything about it. The kid, while he was playing, he was listing off dates. He was like, "This is when this was invented," and it turns out like half of it was true. Like half of it was his imagination, but more than half of it was actually true. And it's just like, how can you? There was nothing in front of him. He was literally just playing, and he was just listing these off. Crazy.
It's because they absorb all this knowledge, and I think a lot of it has to do with them absorbing this knowledge and not really knowing what to do with it.
Well, they just what they tend to do. They get hooked on one thing, and that's all they want to focus on. So like, if you usually talk with a kid with autism, they usually just talk about one thing.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah, they're obsessed with one thing. It's like
Maybe that's what they feel they can relate to.
yeah, it's like I knew a kid with autism. He loved roller coasters in Cedar Point.
And you probably knew every single roller coaster there was. What's the highest one? What's the fastest one?
All the facts is all he ever talked about. not, and I'm not like complaining about it, but it was just,
No,
it's like I was like I didn't know any of that. He was like the Google machine for anything about Cedar Point.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, generally speaking, that's kind of how it was like 200 years ago. Like when people were, when you had this apprentice like cooking. If you were to apprentice in a cooking shop or a restaurant or whatever have you, like a bakery, that is what you focused on, and that's what your life became.
Right.
Like
that's all it was.
You can like, how do I make scones? And Google it. Like you had to memorize. And make.
Well, it wasn't even memorizing. I mean, they had written down certain recipes, but you're going to learn the technique from who you're studying under.
You also had less room to fuck up back then.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, because if you know it your whole life, I mean, it becomes muscle memory after so long.
Not even like back then. How hard was it to transport yourself from one place to another? Like right now, you fuck up in the state, you just pack and go.
I was talking about that the other day with someone.
That's
just so easy. You can go to another country.
But here's the thing: I never thought about that. I mean, I've never really packed up, and I've stayed in the same house, same city, basically my whole life. So,
but if
you
wanted to, how easy would it be?
It'd be
like
so
you
easy.
finish your degree.
I could
say
just
for
go.
example, you can just go.
Yeah.
Just pack and leave. Like Alec was a chef, and he could just switch his career. Like in today's day and age, that's so easy. I changed my career, and that was so easy. But back then, like once you are like an apprentice of something,
that's
it.
Yeah.
If you're a scholar, you're a scholar. If you're a whatever, you're whatever for the rest of your life.
Like you don't realize now how hard shit was back then. Even the simplest things. Like I'm watching Deadwood right now. And
it's convenience.
It's like someone died.
Yeah.
They just bury them right on the spot in the spot where they died.
You're like, yeah.
Instead of like, we had a wife and kids in Cincinnati. Instead of being like, hey,
we gotta
taking
get to Cincinnati.
Yeah, they just buried it because you can't. Like, how are you gonna in 1880? How are you gonna transport a dead body from or Montana to Cincinnati in one piece?
What's
Put
that?
Him on ice.
Put them on ice.
But they didn't have that.
They didn't have a block of ice.
Yeah.
What's that show about? Did you talk about it?
Deadwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a western. It's like it takes place on like the Pioneer West at like in the 1880s or something.
You know what show I'm gonna start? At Chernobyl.
Yeah, no, Chernobyl's amazing. It's probably one of the best shows I've ever watched.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Huh? Because I think.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Really, I think I'm gonna start with Dad. I think you would like it.
I wanted to watch it. I just don't have HBO.
Well, I think we're gonna watch it. I suggested it to Dad, so if you're welcome to watch it with us. Yeah, carrots and peas. Yeah. So, shit.
I cancelled my HBO subscription
After-
the
after-
moment Game of Thrones finished.
Oh.
I was so angry.
So what? Okay, what did you think of the finale?
I was so angry.
Brand the Broken.
Not at that. Actually, I was like, who was I
don't-
talking to the other day? I was really happy that he was just like plotted all this.
I think it's more because don't get me wrong, I've watched maybe 4 episodes of the first season. That's all I've ever watched. But I've sat there and just kind of like watched some people talk about certain things, and they were talking about how he was technically the right choice to be put on the throne.
Sure.
Because he's political, he sees everybody's perspective, and it's not like he's just doing it for power.
Yeah, he's quote unquote for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
But what I got really angry about is they got really lazy and sloppy with the storyline.
I think that's what everyone's biggest complaint. Well, I think HBO wanted 10 seasons, but the writers only wanted to do 8.
Well, yeah, lazy with it. With this season, they were like, you can have 8 episodes, and they're like, no, we're gonna do it in 6.
Even if you had 8, that would be a little bit better.
I would have been happier with 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Because they could have dragged things out more. Because it was kind of like, the entire series was the White Walkers are such a threat.
And then you defeat them in one episode. You think, well, the lead up. But you're not fighting them.
Although I'll give them this, I really like that.
The fight?
The Arya
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I was like, wow.
I think visually it was amazing.
It was too hard to see.
Really?
It was too dark.
I
really enjoyed it.
No, it was
Like I thought it was like good enough.
I think it was like it would make sense that they come at night.
Right.
And I mean, of course it's gonna be dark and like that. But why would you go in the crypts though?
They didn't think.
They didn't think about that.
No, that was like, I was like, wait a minute. When the fucking Night King did this, I was like,
everyone's
fucking dead.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
Like, why do you go to the crypts? Because they're like, it's the safest place. I'm like,
Really? No.
Obviously not.
With dead people walking around, or you really think Jon Snow failed to mention that little detail? Hey, he just did this. He just lifted his arms once, and everyone just who previously died came up.
When he like that stuck with him because he was like that when it happened at
Yeah.
Winterfell, he knew because he remembered when he was at Hardhome. Yeah, I think it was Hardhome. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Harrenhal?
No, Hardhome. The first time when they were in past the wall and he was with the wildlings.
Oh yeah.
Alec, Game of Thrones
Expertise.
expert.
I swear Alec could pass for being English.
Yep.
No, now you have to say indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
You guys say that a lot?
No, we never say that.
Actually, that's a stereotype, you idiot.
I swear the first time I heard that word was in America.
Really, I feel like a lot of people would probably say pip pip cheerio, and they're like, that's not real either. Is that real?
We say cheerio, but not pip hip cheerio is like such a
It's so stupid.
1920s thing.
I work with a guy he was born in England. He lived on like the border of like Scotland and England.
Does he like sheep then?
Maybe I'd have to ask him.
I'm sorry,
but because he was back and forth a lot with his family, and he loves to play into a lot of those freaking English stereotypes. Like he absolutely loves it. He fucks with everybody, and it is just the funniest shit.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. It's
always
an
the funniest
absolute
thing.
ego boost.
Oh yeah. When you fuck with somebody and you get them to play along with it.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
Especially someone who's like uncultured, and they're like, "Wow, every stereotype is true."
Maybe English people really do act like this. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. You should see me with the raccoons at Common Grounds.
Can we say that?
What?
No, it's
He said raccoons.
he put the RA at the beginning.
Yeah, the raccoons.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
What did you think I said?
Nothing.
Take off the RA.
Something.
Derogatory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I know what you mean by raccoons.
When you see a deer, do you freak out?
No.
Okay. I've seen, like, a lot of English people, when they see deer here, they're like, oh, I gotta get a picture of this.
That's
You
how.
serious?
That's
Yeah.
how some people like down south are too.
Well, maybe that's because they're from like the inner city. Because we have deer. Like
Okay.
we have deer where I live.
Yeah.
I hate deer, by the way.
Yeah.
I had a
They're
feud
yummy.
with. I had a feud.
Oh, they're
with-
delicious. I'll
Yeah.
eat them, but
No,
I
no,
hate
no, no.
'em.
I don't know if I mentioned this. I've had a feud with a deer, like, past week. This deer keeps coming to my yard.
So you just screamed at it.
No.
No, this thing.
What?
This thing is literally like. So first off, this deer. Like, I'm outside with my dogs, you know,
Okay.
and this deer just hops the fence. I'm like, what the hell, man?
The balls on this one.
The balls on this guy. It's freaking 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. I'm like, man, you gotta get out.
Step off, bitch.
Step off. So I like walk over towards it, and he's like, I ain't moving. I had to get like a rock. I'm like, all right, I have to like.
Hey,
hold on. No. I'm not.
Leave Bambi alone.
No. I'm like just tossing it near it, just trying to scare it away.
Oh.
Eventually, freaking goes away, and like just still, it hops over my fence again, and just
Kind of like sits
It
there
just
and
turns.
Gives him the stink eye. He's like, bitch.
And
yeah.
then poops.
So, here's the thing. So it leaves. I'm like, okay, this is probably the last time I'm ever gonna have to see this deer. Nuh-uh. Later that night, deer's back watching me from a distance. He's like,
So, bitch.
"What's up, man? I see you." He's like getting my routines,
Sucks,
casing the place.
You're literally gonna like open the blinds, let the dogs out, and it's just gonna be there.
So the next morning,
Did that really happen?
let the dogs out. Guess who I see?
Like
The
right
deer.
Up,
The
like,
fucking deer, man.
Right, but like right there.
Dude, like on the other side where I chased him out, like right, he's on the other side of the fence just looking.
Oh,
I'm like, okay.
I thought you were gonna tell me he was literally right up at your door.
Oh no, I don't think he has the balls to do that. But guess what? The next day,
He fucked your wife.
whew,
Anyways, Aziz, do you have any closing statements before we wrap this up? Any quotes or anecdotes that you would like to share?
What? Huh?
Quips.
Thanks for putting me on the spot, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of like,
If you don't expect it by now, who are you?
who are you?
Batman.
Did you really just repeat everything that he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whispered.
It was
I
like
thought you
a-
had somewhere to be at too. That's what you told me. I don't want to make you late.
No, I bailed.
Oh, you did? Well, then never mind. This is going to keep going. You get-
yeah, we can keep going if you want.
I
I,
mean-
don't know, Alec, do you have anywhere to go?
I'd,
I'm
I'd-
hungry.
I'd like to sleep off this.
Agreed.
Oh.
So- We could do a
Chinese
2-part
buffet.
episode. Yeah. Ow, shit, my back.
Oh boy.
Because we didn't get to go the other day.
I would have to call my dad, see what he's doing, because I want to take him out to lunch.
Oh, it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to do anything?
Joe.
The Chinese buffet.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to call my dad. Because dad said something about going to lunch, Alec.
Oh, okay. He didn't say anything to me.
Well, he might...
Great Wall Buffet.
Possible, man. It's possible.
Unless you want to go to a better one, but that's up to you.
We're making plans on the air now.
Yeah.
So if
Anyone
anyone...
wants to come. Oh, wait, no,
It's gonna be too...
it's going to be too late. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, call us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think... I want to start live streaming some stuff on Instagram or something. Are you going to do that right now?
No, I was petting my
Okay.
cat.
I thought you were about to grab your phone. I was like... Oh. Ooh. Yeah, if anyone hears this, come to Great Wall yesterday. Or
Someone-
Father's Day.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Are we ending this now?
I don't know. Do we have anything productive to say?
I had a how to ruin, actually.
Oh.
So,
Sure.
this is an actual how to ruin, like in real life, this happened. So, I am taking a summer class, and so, you know how if you're late, usually come in, like, you're like, oh shit, I don't want to disrupt the class.
How to make it really obvious you're late and like make it super annoying.
Yeah, so this guy is 15 minutes late. 15. Professor's in the middle of talking. This guy stopped at a gas station to buy like snacks. The guy comes in with the grocery bag, all loud. It got so loud the professor stopped. Granted, I was late 1 minute.
Granted.
Yeah, granted.
Granted.
Didn't I say granted?
No, you said granted.
Okay, granted. I was late a minute, and the professor still was talking. I didn't interrupt him. I moved my chair out quietly. No one even knew I was late. This fucking guy. And when he sat down with his grocery bag,
Started opening everything.
yeah.
Bag of sun chips.
So this is like
The loudest.
The loudest bag.
It took him like 3 minutes just to get settled down, and then the professor started talking again, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta get my sun chips out," and he started going through that bag. I'm like, dude. So how would you ruin being late to class? And you can't do that. So, I don't know. Have you ever heard these how to ruins? So how to ruin is we put you in certain situations, and you have to make it as bad as you have to ruin it for other people, but you can't be super blatant. Like you can't be like, "Oh, I'll take my dick out."
I'm gonna shit all over everything.
Yeah, you have to be like elegant, like that kid. So, I'm thinking how I'm gonna ruin this is I'm gonna get like really wet shoes that are squeaky.
You read my fucking mind.
So squeak, squeak, squeak the whole way to my seat.
I feel like squeak isn't really an appropriate adjective for wet shoes.
But you're squeaking.
It's more like.
All right, Donald.
Yeah. So get those wet shoes going into class. Oh, guess what? My chair is gonna be super loud to. Yeah, one of those. And then guess what? The pen click's coming out throughout the whole time. I'm gonna stop for like 5 minutes. Be like, ooh, click that pen again. And that's it, man.
You're the worst.
Yep. You want? Hats off to you.
Oh man, no, because you fucking took mine.
Yeah, I think you took everything.
Oh man.
No. So what I'm gonna
He thinks outside this box.
Yeah, Alec is really good at these.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my hands full. I got a lot of stuff I'm taking in. I got my backpack on. I got my books in my hands and stuff, and I'm walking in. I can't grab the door handle coming in, so I'm kind of like.
I would just slapping
Slapping
the door
at it,
handle.
trying
You
to get
hear
my
some-
foot in the door.
is some- is someone-
the door's shaking, because I'm trying to get my foot in there to kick it open, and I get in. I still got my books in my hands. And my phone starts going off, and it's probably like one of the most obnoxious ringtones.
What is it? Well, I feel
I'm
like,
trying to think of.
but I
a good
feel
song
okay.
For it to be.
I think it should be the alarm clock noise for iPhone users because I feel like that annoys a lot of people.
That would work.
Do you know? That's all I see on.
Or
I see
or
it
it
on
could
Twitter.
be, or it could be more fun. So
Like the Gummy
it'll be,
Bear song.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm walking on sunshine.
No, Baby Shark.
Make it super ironic.
No.
I thought you loved that song.
Have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
He just gave you the "You're dead to me"
I
look.
know, dude. I exploded right
Yeah.
there.
Okay, so my phone starts going off. I get to my seat.
It's
Pull
The Bone. By
We're not starting that again.
The Bone.
Yeah, it's off.
That's how it goes.
So I pull the seat open. I go to put my books down, and then they all fall.
Oh man.
And it just, all sort of things.
You
And
hear
then
that loud
I
thud?
finally get to answer my phone. Like, hello? Ah, nah, dude, I'm in class. What? Wait. How many bitches do you got over there?
I feel like if you. I
Your
don't know.
professor would be like, "Class is canceled. We're going to this party."
There's bitches over there. Bitches.
I don't know.
But yeah, and then I proceed to open up the bag of chips.
What kind of chips?
Sun chips.
Mm.
That's actually my go-to snack.
Sun chips are good.
I've never had some.
Garden salsa.
Pretty good.
No, I found a new kind.
Which is?
Tomato, basil, and Parmesan.
Oh yeah, those ones are fucking delicious.
Does sound good?
There's actually another kind that's fairly good. They're the whole grain chips,
Oh yeah.
but they're sweet potato and brown sugar.
say basil.
Basil.
Okay. I just had to double check.
Basil?
I say basil.
No, I know, but it's just
Okay. I said basil.
yeah.
Same thing.
Isn't there
But you guys say arugula.
How do you say arugula?
It's rocket.
What?
Rocket.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know.
I say arugula.
Arugula is Italian for roca.
Huh.
And the English say rocket.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, Aziz, how would you ruin going into
Morning
class
now.
late? Do you have anything?
I really don't.
Oh.
I feel extra boring today. I'm sorry.
Joey,
You took mine.
come on.
You couldn't have thought of anything.
You,
So I'd walk in with my cats on leashes and be like, "I'm sorry, I couldn't get anyone."
the
to watch
sitter.
them."
The sitter was
the,
at the.
sitter, the sitter couldn't come in.
What if you bring like a child and be like, "I'm so sorry. You said if I missed my lab, I would fail, and here's my kid."
You know
And it's
what?
like a chemistry class where we're using like really like
I give
dangerous
the
acids.
baby goggles.
If you were consistent enough with it, there was an assistance dog that ended up getting his diploma
I think I saw that.
because the assistant dog sat through all of the same classes and got the degree too.
Hey man, did it pass his tests? Did
Obviously.
it pause?
Duh.
Pawed the answer.
Duh.
Duh. Uh-oh. Are we? Is it? We're at the hour mark.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It's bedtime.
It's bedtime.
Have fun.
All
Joe,
right.
do you know what time it is?
Oh jeez.
1:24.
Yep. All right, Alec.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Aziz, thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Even if it's like next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you want to buy me sun chips now?
I have some in my car. I told you, but they're my snack. Because I eat them on break for work.
So
Okay.
Alec can hook you up, right?
No.
Do you have any?
You never. No. I'm not going to take his snack from work. That's evil.
I mean, you can have a chip.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Did you reply?